boy Cal back with another video, and in this video I'm gonna be giving you guys the best guard build in NBA 2K26. I'm not gonna lie, the build I'm about to give you guys is basically an upgraded version of mine. I made my guard build. My guard build is still good, but now that I played the game, I know the attributes that you need and you don't need. I know how the dunking is, the shooting is, the dribbling is, the defense. I know all the good stuff that now I can see like which way the game is heading, so that I can give you guys the best build. But before we get into that, for those of you guys that don't know me, my name is ShiftyKaii. I've been a pro 2K player for the past 4 or 5 years, and my main goal for this channel is to turn you guys into 2K gods and the best 2K players you could possibly be. Now, not only did I play in the 2K League, some people would say I dominated. I'm not gonna lie, I won almost every single thing you can win, from MVP awards to championships to tournament bins or tournament MVPs. I won a lot against the best competition in the world, so I know what I'm talking about when it comes to 2K. So if you guys are looking for jump shot tips, secrets in the game, build videos, dribble move, all the good stuff, hit that subscribe button. I promise I will not disappoint. All right, now that that's out the way, we're gonna get into this build. Let's get right into it. So just create your own. This is all preference. You get your hands. Now, what I do like about 2K26 this year is that you can change your hands after the build is made. So previous 2Ks, you could not do that. This 2K, you can change your hand and your jersey number, which you can always change. But I'm really talking about you can change your hand and your name. I don't think you was able to change your name before. Now you can change all of it. So hand is all preference. I'm gonna be on left, and then for this video, we're gonna be number 59. All right, well, 60, I guess. All right. So for this build is going to be a point guard. The height is going to be 6'4". The weight is going to be the lowest. And then the wingspan is going to be, what did I have before? I just had a build that had like 91 perimeter. Maybe I wasn't lowest weight. No, I had to be lowest weight. All right, we're going to do, for the sake of this video, we're going to do, hold on, let's do, okay, we're not lowest weight. All right, we're going to be, okay, that's why I was 176. All right, so we're going to be 176 pounds. Wingspan is going to be 6'6", and then height is going to be 6'4". All right. So the first thing, you know, you always want to do is, I always put up my 3-point shot when I go into, hold on, let me open the badge so you guys see how the badges go up. Put all badges. All right. So the first thing you put up is 3-point shot. Now your 3-point shot is going to be an 89. Now, the reason we're doing 89 is to get that silver limitless range. You're going to have gold set shot specialist, silver shifty shooter, and silver deadeye. Now, I'm not going to lie, my current build has a 92-3. That's kind of only the main difference that I'm giving you guys. I'm putting you guys 3 down and then giving you guys more attributes elsewhere. Because I'm not going to lie, the shooting in this game is extremely easy. I'm not going to lie, this is probably the easiest shooting 2K ever. So you're not going to need a 99-3. You're not going to need a 92-3. 89-3 should be perfect to start. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my cap burgers on my 3 just to still have those Hall of Fame shooting badges. But I'm not going to lie, you definitely don't need it in the game. But that's what I'm going to do anyway. So 3-point shot is going to be 89. Ball handle is going to be a 92. Now, the reason you're doing 92 ball handle, I think I just messed something up, but we'll get back to it. The reason you're doing 92 ball handle is because if you go into the new animation glossary, you can go, you see playmaking moves. And if y'all hear my computer, I don't know why, I don't know, my laptop just, it be making like the sound. So if you hear it in the background, I apologize. I don't know how to fix it. One day I will. But, well, let's get back in the build. For 92 ball handle, you want to look for, where's it at? All right, so 92 ball handle, you get the Steph Curry behind the back, which is one of the best dribbles in the game. If you guys play 2K21 and I believe 2K22, you guys know the Curry slide is just amazing to have, and you could spam it this year. It's one of the best moves to have, so you need to make sure you have it. So you need 92 ball handle. How to back out of this? All right, 92 ball handle. Your speed with ball is going to be an 86. Now that gives you, where's it at? Lightning launch on gold, and the 92 ball handle gives you this gold unpluckable along with the Curry behind the back. Now, I know plucks aren't crazy in this game, but unpluckable got to be useful for some reason. I'm assuming people get glove. The blitz steals are going to be a lot better than they are now, because a lot of people, they said blitz steals were good in this game, but I'm not really seeing it so far. So I'm assuming when people get glove, the blitz steal will be better, and then unpluckable should be better with that. But even without the unpluckable, you still need 92 ball handle to get that Curry slide. So make sure you have 92 ball handle. Pass accuracy is going to be a 70. Now, this is going to be a park build. Like, you can use in Pro-Am too. You can use it as a shooting guard build in Pro-Am. But for park build and shooting guard builds in Pro-Am, you don't really need a higher pass ac than really like a 70. 71 gives you Silver Dimer. 70 pass ac gives you this Bronze Versatile Visionary. The pass in this game, I don't know how crazy the pass lanes are yet. Maybe people don't have the Legend Interceptor yet, but I've been using 70 pass ac for the last 4 2K since 2K22, and my builds always turn out perfectly fine. So I recommend going 70 pass ac. You should be fine with it. It's not going to be super crazy where you're throwing floater passes and they're getting stolen every play. 70 pass ac should be just fine. So steel is going to be an 85. Now the reason we're doing 85 steel is because at 85 you get that gold interceptor. Now I don't recommend going above 85 as of right now because the gold interceptor, you don't really need anything higher than silver glove. Because I'm not gonna lie, like I said, the gold interceptor is fine, and if you want, you can use a +2 badge on that and get it up. But the glove in this game, if you go any higher, you go 91, and the glove in this game is not that good to be using your attribute points on it. Maybe somebody will figure out that Legend Glove give you some crazy blitz steals, like I said. But as of right now, there's no plucks in the game, so you do not need the glove badge higher than silver, I recommend. So that's it for steel. For perimeter defense, now this is where you guys' build is going to get way better than mine. So my perimeter defense on my build is a 77. Your guys' perimeter defense is going to be a 91. Now, the 91 perimeter defense gives you this gold on-ball menace, gold pick dodger, and what is it, gold off-ball pass. I think there's one more. Wait, off-ball. No, that's slippery off-ball. I'm tweaking. You get Hall of Fame off-ball pass, and then is there another D-bad that you get? I guess not. Hold on, let me see. What you get? Oh, Challenger. So Challenger, you need a 92. You get it on silver, but everything else you get gold, which is really good. And if you want, you can use another +2 on your Challenger if you would like and get that Hall of Fame Challenger. But 91 perimeter defense, I'm not going to lie, you need perimeter defense in this game. The shooting in this game is so easy. And on top of that, people could just shoot over you, which is really bad. I do not like it, but the game is fun, so I can't even complain. It's an arcade game that a lot of people ask for. No, I can't say everybody because some people want simulation. But this game is looking like what everybody asked for, and I'm loving it so far. So I recommend going to that 91 perimeter just to make sure you're not getting shot over. And just so you can still play like that lockdown role and be the main ball handler for your team as well. All right, so now we're going to go to drive dunk. Drive dunk. Now, this is where the build gets really good as well. You can do a 93 drive dunk. Now, the 93 drive dunk gives you this gold posterizer when you put the vertical up. And I'm not going to lie, dunking in this game is overpowered. I'm not going to be surprised if everybody in this game is running ISO and just dunking. But that's what you got this build for, because if somebody's ISOing, if you want, you can go guard them yourself. You got that 91 perimeter. You're 6'4". You got some good height on you. And then you can go down on the other side and you can ISO them yourself. Really good build. So you get the 93 dunk, and then you want to put your vertical up to an 80. That 80 gives you this gold posterizer, and this is really how the build looks. And then you can just throw this on free throw if you want. You have a 68 free throw. I don't know how good free throws are in this game. Let me see if I can get you something else to put. Let me see. Okay, no. See if you guys want higher free throw. I'll see if I can get a higher free throw. Well, you got 68 free throw. This is like basically a park build. If you want to use the build for Pro-Am, we could probably move some stuff around to get this free throw up to like a 70. 70 should be pretty good, but this is the overall build. I'm not gonna lie, this build does absolutely everything. Now, what I would personally use the cap breakers on is I would probably use the cap breakers on my 3-point shot if you guys want, because the 3-point shot, you still get those Hall of Fame, if you go to it, you still get those Hall of Fame shooting badges, like set shot specialist when you go to a 93. I believe the build is, what's it go to? So your 3-point is going to go to a 96. So there's going to be a lot of cap breakers in this game. That's what I like about this game, is that there's so many cap breakers that you can do like you could do a bunch of different stuff with your build. I think last 2K, the cap breakers were only in the season bonus. Like I said, the season bonus, the season pass where you had to hit level 40, and then it was only in the rep rewards. Now they got it in the crew, they got it in like the rep rewards, they got it in the build specialization. So there's a bunch of cap breakers that you can get and put all over your build. I do really like that. Now you can go 89-3, put the cap breakers on, get that 94-3 if you want. You can put cap breakers on speed with ball. Cap breakers are kind of tough to talk about because I don't know what people are going to have on average. I don't know if people are going to have like 5, 6, like 7. I don't know what people are going to have. But I would recommend putting it on 3-point shot. That would probably be the safest bet. Either 3-point shot, or if you want to like test something out, the ankle breakers in this game are looking pretty good. So maybe if you have that 95 ball handle, you can get that Hall of Fame ankle assassin, and you really might be getting... Actually, I don't know if it's 95 this year. Hold on, let me check. I don't want to give you guys false information. That's what it was in the other 2K. Okay, 95, yeah. You get Hall of Fame ankle assassin. You get some more ankle breakers. So cap breakers are really kind of tough to touch on because there's so many, and I don't know what the average person is going to have. But what I can talk about is the build specialization and the tier 2 badges and what I would put on. So what I did on my build is I would personally do build specialization on, I don't know why that was so hard for me to say, but I would do it on Playmaking, and then I would use my +2 tier 2 badge on Lightning Launch. So at that point, you'll have a Legend Lightning Launch, and then I'll use my other +2 tier, I said +2 tier 2, +2 tier 1 on Lightning Launch, and I'll use my other +2 tier 1 on Posterizer. So now we'll have Legend Posterizer, we'll have Legend Lightning Launch, and then if you want to use a cap breaker on your 3, you'll have Hall of Fame shooting badges all over. If you ask me, that's pretty crack to have Legend Dunking, Legend Speed Boosting, and then have gold defensive badges, along with Hall of Fame shooting badges. I think that's pretty crazy. You got the speed, you got the vertical for the dunking. This build is an overall demigod. It does absolutely everything. Let me know what you guys think of this build below. And comment down below what videos you guys want to see next. I did a jump shot video. I got other builds I can post. I can do a dribble tutorial. Whatever you guys want to see, comment down below and let me know. But that's it for this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Kai, and I'm out.